on a very short layover here, and I may even miss my flight as a result of this, but I think it's worth it because I'm hacked off, to be honest with you. And I don't know if I'm going to get to do the Tavern tomorrow night because of travel. So I'm going to take advantage of 5 minutes here and hope that they don't leave without me on my flight. I do have an ironclad agreement with the airlines that if I'm late, they go on without me. All right, so I need to make this flight, but I'm just sick of this. I'm sick of the jihad. I'm sick of us being feckless Western civilization wimps, just inviting this nonsense into our countries, literally inviting it in, and then making excuses for it. So look, Australia, you did this to yourself. You disarmed your people while inviting in armies of zealots committed to a political ideology, not a religion, a political ideology founded by a pedophile who had sex with a 9-year-old, an ideology that says we either convert or submit or you kill us. That's essentially what America, has done along with Australia and the rest of Western Europe. You call us the America the Great Satan. You call Israel the Little Satan. But we won't let you into our Western civilized nations if we think that you're going to do what your religion says to do. So then you have all these rules in your supposed religion. I got to stop using that term because it's not. It's a political ideology. But you have these rules that say you can lie and deceive us. You can act like you're going to come in and be peaceful. And then some of your people, they just can't help themselves, and so they let it slip. And so there's all these videos out there all over the place of your people admitting that your plan is to infiltrate. Your plan is to take over. It's to force conversion when you have the power to do so. And you're already doing it in Europe and Australia and all these other places. And you're smart. Oh man, you're smart. You use our laws, our system of freedom to game the system. You use our, I think, sometimes misconceptions of what being nice is all about and free speech. And you use this toxic, suicidal empathy of our idiotic, narcissistic politicians who are falling all over themselves to say how much they welcome you. And then you convince these idiots to pass Islamophobia laws that prevent even the free speech of being able to discuss the topic and even say the things I'm saying right now. Even preventing people in Australia from stating facts about Islamic political ideology masquerading as a religion. So we've gotten a taste of this in America. We've gotten a small taste of it with the attack on the terrorist attack on our National Guardsmen in DC. But today, now in Australia, we see the result on full display of what happens when you allow this. And to the Australian government, look, let me say this. Not only did you disarm your people while inviting the wolf inside the house, but you trained your law enforcement to believe that a law-abiding citizen without a mask was more of a threat than a jihadi willing to murder people. And clearly, from the videos that I've seen today from Bondi Beach, you did nothing to train tactically your law enforcement to take down the very threat that you welcomed into your country. It was basically Uvalde all over again. Law enforcement at Uvalde at the school there, allowing mass murder while they cowered in the hallway with their ballistic shields and bulletproof vests, played it safe while the wolf slaughtered the lambs. It's got to stop, folks. I'm sick of it. Officers sitting around in Australia while the jihadis murdered people for nearly 30 minutes. In fact, the only person to engage during that time was an unarmed civilian who tackled one of the dirtbags, disarmed him, and then foolishly, probably from this programmed idea that guns are bad somehow, put the gun down and let the dirtbag go back over and get another gun and keep murdering people. I mean, just ridiculous. What the heck? I don't even understand that one. But all right, enough ranting. I got to go get on this flight. But let me throw out some solutions. We'll talk more about them in the coming weeks. They're not complicated. They're 100% common sense, and they are doable. Okay, number one, you get trained. Become a sheepdog yourself. This stuff is not only coming to America, it's in America. You need to help us at Patriot Academy through our constitutional defense program train thousands more. Do not put off your training. I I I personally believe strongly that all of these attacks are just a kind of a testing. They're prodding. They're testing our perimeters, testing our systems, testing our resolve, and that there's a lot more coming, and it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. And I mean that in a big way. So look, don't put off your training. We train almost for free. I mean, it's literally at a loss. So get your tail end to Constitution City, Texas, and get through one of our constitutional defense programs so that you can defend your family if if the wolf shows up at your door, because it's in your community. I guarantee you. I just hope it's not your house. All right. Second thing, stop calling Islam a religion and start calling it the political ideology that it is. In fact, be accurate and call it a poisonous political ideology that destroys freedom, because that's what it does. Last thing, join us in a call for significant, serious steps to remove the threat from America. Pause all immigration, deport all illegals, deport all legal immigrants that have given any indication whatsoever that they are against our Constitution or against our way of life and any kind of a drain on our society or a threat in any way. Okay, that's the three big steps. Become a sheepdog yourself. Stop calling Islam a religion. It's a dangerous, poisonous political ideology, and join our call for reverse migration. Actually, let me add a step. Step up your support and defense of Israel. This should highlight for you why it is so important. Stop buying into the lies of Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes and all these people that have become anti-Semitic, and stand with Western civilization. That's what this is about, defending Western civilization. All right. Hopefully I didn't